Hey guys, just want to do a quick thank you video to my friend Rich out in the great state of Texas. And I want to kind of show you some things that, go on in Texas. Now, this is a diamondback rattlesnake skin. Absolutely beautiful skin. Look at this pattern. Just gorgeous. And this is what I typically deal with. This particular one is about 44 inches long and makes for an absolutely beautiful bow backing, which is what I use these things for. This is one I ordered. Now, I grant you, the way things work in life, things are bigger in Texas. I mean, we all know this. We all know things are bigger in Texas, right? Well, Rich managed to give me something, and here comes the great reveal. And I was going to do the David Copperfield wahoo. So, wahoo. Oh my God! Look at this thing. Holy mackerel! And by the way, they shot this thing, blew its head off. So I bet this thing was probably 6 inches to a foot longer than what we're seeing here now. Just to give you an idea of just the size of this thing. Look at, see how the diamond pattern works? This is the next to the diamonds. They get closer to a circle as you get closer to the neck. See that? That's how it works. And then this one was cut right behind the head. Now let's look at this. Now, see how wide these are? We'll compare them. See how wide they are? Still diamond, still a major diamond. Now they're starting to narrow out. Starting to narrow out, but look at that. Look at the difference when this ends. I'm thinking it's about like this. So if you can imagine, I mean, there's about 6 inches of this animal unaccounted for. Can you imagine how big? I mean, it had to be at least another foot long by the time it was all said and done. I am linking the video of the king, my friend Rich in Texas, my hero at the moment, skinning this thing. And it was headless, so it was very dead, but the damn thing was still squirming while he was ripping the skin off. It was the most unnerving and incredible thing I've ever seen. So check out his website, check out the TheHogZone and the Deepfriedking. That's my friend Rich out in Texas. There's a shout out to you and a huge thank you, my man. And while I got you guys, I want to show you a couple other things. This nap knife was a gentleman who had entered the Boyer Bow Challenge, but unfortunately life got in the way of him finishing. And he was nice enough, although he wasn't able to finish his bayonet blank, which this was the bayonet blank. He was nice enough to send me this beautiful, absolutely beautiful knife that he napped. This is whitetail antler, red cedar, I guess we'd call it a cap. And the material for the blade is a type of coral. Now, he told me the name of the coral, but I can't remember it at the moment. Unfortunately, I came downstairs with the camera and not the piece of paper. But this was a formerly living rock, and the fact that it's been converted into a knife makes it really, really cool. It is functional, however, I'm probably going to leave it as a display piece. And I got one other knife to show you guys. This was another gentleman who entered the Boyer Bow Bayonet Challenge. I sent him the blank and he converted it into this. And this is a absolutely gorgeous knife. Nice little skinner. And I'm calling it a deer camp knife because basically you can skin your deer with this, flip it over, and pop your beer with that. I think that was a heck of a lot of ingenuity given that, there's the back end of the bayonet blank and he turned it into a bottle popper. It works great. Some bottles I do have to put a coin on top of the bottle cap just because this is so sharp it's poking right into the can, the bottle cap instead of popping it, but a simple placement of a coin fixes all that problem. And as great minds think alike, he made the handle the same way as the guy who won the contest, Wild Randy Films, made his. And I think that's a really cool way of doing things. It looks out. Put these nice brass tips on the end. just gorgeous. I really like it. So to Lazy Napper and Boskne, or Busk, but I'm sorry, I'm mangling your name here, brother, but you know who you are. Just thank you so much, guys. That was really above and beyond. Thank you so much for sending your stuff in. I'm really, really honored to have received it. And we'll come back to you soon and do some more fun. In the meantime, this is Mike from Boyer Bows, just doing a little shout out and thank you video. Take care, guys. Let's take one more look at that giant rattlesnake skin and its little brother. And little brother wasn't so little. It was a 44 plus inch snake. I don't know, this is maybe an 8 foot. I'm guessing about an 8 foot when all is said and done rattler here. Anyway, guys, take care. Mike from Boyer Bows.